What up, peeps? It's your girl, Dodge. Come back to you from all takes. Well, a trailer shot movie titled Jacob's Wife. Now, this one I knew nothing about. I saw the thumbnail. I had to stare at it a little bit, but I know that face because I've seen her in so many things, and it looks like it's Barbara Crampton. She is one of those horror icons I just love to watch. So I'm curious what this is about. So with this, let's go and jump into it. Say the rest of my thoughts, and then you guys.
How do you know, husband, whether you will save your wife?
You make plans for things. Life happens.
Hmm.
I want to live a bigger life.
Shudder.
You know, Anne, I am surprised that you wound up marrying Jacob. Whatever happened to the adventurous Anne?
This is so tempting. I just can't do it to Jacob.
What in the world? Oh.
Who are you?
That's odd. You've got new teeth coming in.
What?
Anne,
Oh, good, you're home. Get changed. I'd like to go out.
40 years I've known this woman. Every day the same. Now, I don't know who I'm coming home to.
How much of that could I get?
You want the blood?
I feel more alive than I have in years.
Hey, Mrs. Vetter, you all right? Mrs. Vetter?
Oh. Oh my goodness.
Anne!
It wasn't me.
Of course it was you! Why didn't you tell me when this first happened?
I felt ashamed.
As you should. Husbands, love your wife. He who loves his wife loves himself. So effed up!
That looks heavy.
I want to make my own decisions from now on.
You ever see something you couldn't explain, Sheriff?
You don't know how to fight for me because you've never done it.
Give me the strength to save her soul!
We need to finish this.
Hmm.
How you gonna write this one up, Deputy? Domestic dispute? Nonviolent?
All right, you guys. I really enjoyed this trailer. I most definitely plan to watch this again. Like I said, I am definitely a fan of a lot of movies that Barbara Crampton has put out. Let's just say that, of course, she's a wife. I think her name is Anne, and her husband's the pastor of the church, and it's played by Larry Fessenden. I hope I'm saying his last name correctly. Needless to say, that right there is enough for me because he's been in a lot of films, and definitely. I see him when he does other films, it's always stuff that's always within the horror genre anyway. So this was perfect casting on this as a couple. But with her character being where she's just, the doting wife, whatever, and all that, is that they've been married for, for years, decades, preferably. I want to think they say at least 30 years, whatever. And probably the spark, a little bit of no, excitement, whatever. And she's just is ready just to do something, whatever. And it looks like at first she's about to kind of dip out in the mirror. She sees this guy. I think she goes on a drink. He's like, and I ever thought, you would, be married and, kind of picture as a person more lively, take risks and doing things, whatever. So she was about to, but other things decide to happen. And it looks like her and the guy stumble across what looks like to be a vampire. And it looks like, as they say, the tempting word, master, a vampire. And let's just say that things start to take a turn. She starts, changing, carrying herself a certain way. And of course, blood tests play a part. Grocery store, going out, whatever. Of course, when she goes to the doctor, like, oh, you're going to some new teeth. She's like, what? And just nonchalant until she really realizes that, yeah, I'm not the same after she got bit. Not thinking anything of it. She's just thinking she got away from whatever this thing was. But when she kills a guy, it's like, hey, Mr. This. Of course, she's probably in a town where they all know her. And husband comes home. He's just like, their conversation is hilarious to me, whatever and all that. I was a, embarrassed. I was ashamed, as you should be. I was just like, here we go. Oh my God. I really already know we're going to get the gruesome, bloody gore. We're going to definitely get a little bit of the funny because he does have movies where he does the horror and he does little, comedic timing here and there. So I already see that's going to happen in here. And he's going to have to just clean up her mess. You see that literally and figuratively. And then the part where the little girl's like, oh, that looks heavy. It's just like, I can understand it. And she's just like, are you going to be my new food or whatever? Like, you might want to, skedaddle on. And I just like the dynamics of this and just seeing her, all of a sudden kind of in some ways using this as an empowerment to come, a certain way, like I'm going to start making my decision. I'm going to do this, whatever. And the husband's starting to all of a sudden feel conflicted now because it's like, what can he do? It's like she could overpower him. She's definitely strong, but then they realize they have to deal with what was the thing that did this to her so he can have his wife back. So we want to see how that turns out. And then the part at the end where, like, how do you want to write this up with a domestic violence, whatever. Just that whole part with the cost was hilarious to me. So again, I plan to watch this. This looks hysterical, but definitely a little bit of the horror on the aspect, of course. But I feel like we're going to get a little bit of the funny between the two with the dynamic of the couple, and I'm here for that. So this is right up my alley. So needless to say, comment below, you guys. Let me know what you think. And with that said, I'll see you guys next reaction. You guys take care.